to look at. Jesus. Oh my
I don't.
God. Here we go, man. Come on,
Welcome back to East
look at this thing.
36ers. I don't like this loss. I don't like this loss at all because we gotta play again tomorrow.
Turn
BG
right
just
back
pointed
around.
it out. These guys don't play 4 quarters and some overtime. Jeez, Louise. Somebody say
Yeah.
something while I start sharing this stuff up.
I mean,
I was
you
going.
know, I think that's the worst part of it all, that they played so many minutes tonight on the first night of a back-to-back against a difficult team. So it's kind of like we're shooting ourselves in the foot. And I don't know, man. That was a bad game from start to finish. Start to finish, that was a bad game. That was not what I expected at all. I expected them to not, I said that the theme in this season's going to be we don't play down to our competition, but they started right off. Right off. That was bad, man.
Yeah, tough loss for sure. We came out kind of flat, considering the competition. Again, I said this Cavs team ain't no joke. They was missing their best player, but they got a shit ton of bigs they could throw it and beat. They got a guard that's going to attack offensively and make Maxi have to defend. I knew the Cavs was going to be a tough one, but damn, I thought we was going to win this game. It just had Eagles Chiefs written all over it, trailing the whole game, and then find a way to win at the end. We just didn't find a way to win at the end.
Absolutely not, because they were making the wrong play. Again and again, they were making the wrong play. So you
Yeah.
make the wrong play, you don't win the game. It's pretty simple.
You know, one of my biggest pet peeves is when a team is down 3 and feel like they have to shoot a 3.
Hmm? Yeah.
At all, like if you down 3, it's like, yep, the next shot gonna be a 3. If it's in the last 2 minutes of the game, nope, I want to tie it up.
That's today's NBA though, BG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maxi layup for the game winner was that's, to me it felt like it was sitting on the rim forever. I'm like, please drop, please drop, please drop, and it just didn't drop.
I, well, I have nothing to say about anybody. Everyone
I do.
was.
I
Go
got some.
ahead. Go
I
ahead.
got some.
Go.
I got positivity.
Good for you.
We got more victories going on tonight.
No moral victories. I just said I have positivity. I like Pat Bev being in that fourth quarter lineup. I'm just being honest. I really like Pat Bev with that lineup in the fourth quarter. Nothing glaring on the stat sheet, but I just love his energy out there with that closing unit. I really liked it today.
Can
He
I
was
ask
all over the
y'all a
place.
question about Pat Bev?
What's up?
Who should have gotten that last foul?
Pat Bev clearly grabbed his arm. Like it wasn't even close.
I mean, I think Joel tapped him on the shoulder.
the obvious foul was the Pat Bev grab. Obvious foul. I
Unbelievable.
think with a superstar about to foul out, this is my beef. Had that been Giannis, they would have reviewed it.
Yes.
Had that been Giannis about to foul out, they would have reviewed it. That's what I
Absolutely.
don't like about
They
it.
weren't even going to review Maxi's that flagrant on Maxi. That was like a Maxi had to kind of play the game and lay there for a while in order for them to notice. Oh, hey, maybe something fishy happened over there.
Yeah. I don't know, Prophet. Like I said, I meant that. I really like Pat Bev. That small lineup, we told it out there with Pat Bev, Tyrese Maxey, DeAnthony Melton, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. I can't say I want that lineup at all times. I can't even say I want that lineup in the fourth quarter once Kelly Oubre's back. But I like what that lineup was doing. I like what Pat Bev brought to that lineup. It made it so Maxey didn't have to guard Garland. It put a body on Garland to be a pest. I really liked that he stuck with Pat Bev for the majority of that fourth quarter.
Well, I can tell you I have one also little bit of positivity that came from that game. Not a moral victory, just a little bit of positivity. And that is, I don't have to look at that damn court ever again.
We are officially eliminated. We was eliminated before the loss, though. Indiana wound up winning, so.
Oh my God. Decisions.
Wait, what decision you want? What decisions need to be made?
Man, I'll keep it to myself for now. I'll tell y'all.
Oh Lord, oh Lord. But yeah, man, super tough loss, man. Super tough loss. But I'm not down in the dumps about this loss. I definitely wish we would have won, and I definitely think we should have won. Didn't pull it off, but you know the way certain players played. I mean, it's an 82 game season. Not one team has ever won 82 games. So I mean, losses is gonna come. Losses are gonna come. We definitely dropped the ball on this one, though. We definitely could have.
Literally, speaking to RJ's point, literally dropped the ball. Did they have was the court slippery and it was like rubbing off on their hands, and so they were so sloppy. All they need to do during the game, as the game was progressing, you need to stop the turnovers and you need to protect the rim. How many times did Jarrett Allen cut back for that freaking easy, easy layup?
Not just Jared Allen, Evan Mobley. Like it was like our backline defense was terrible. How many lobs did they have all game? Like it was ridiculous. Our backline.
I'm convinced they don't watch tape on the Cavs because I feel like Jared Allen sucks as a big man, and the
Apparently not
majority
for
of his
us.
majority of his points come from lobs. Like, do y'all not watch this? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
Jarrett
don't get it.
Allen plays well against us. He always kind of
always does.
has.
Always does. They know how to attack the Sixers. If you get somebody the ball at that free throw line, or somebody can get to the free throw line, and B usually steps up and that leaves that back line wide open. And Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, and even Tristan Thompson at time took advantage of it. Bickerstaff that was definitely a part of his coaching today. Was like, if we can get to that paint or to that free throw line, we can draw and beat out, and we'll have lobs. They got bigs that can catch them. So why not exploit our weakness and their strength?
I think sometimes when there's a big star out and we plan for them or two of their higher scorers and we plan for those, those players to be in, we end up somehow playing much worse. Like same thing happened with the Boston game when they had Brown and Porzingis out. We just played terribly. So I don't really understand that. I don't have a theory, but I can only guess that you know, we planned on one thing and got another. I don't know. I'm not mad about the loss, honestly. I was happy that it was over at the end. I'm like, please don't drag this out for another overtime because I might fall
Jim,
asleep.
Jim was not going to be here.
So I don't know. I mean, I was just disappointed in their lack of, I don't know, ability to finish tonight. Their shots were off left and right, and they let the Cavaliers get the best of them. They really did.
Yeah,
And
a lot of
go ahead.
mistakes. No, I was just gonna say we just had a lot of mistakes, man. And to me, like I said a second ago, the biggest glaring one was what do those other two defenders on the back line do when Embiid steps up? If Embiid didn't do nothing wrong by stepping up, he's doing the right thing. But somebody got to be on that back line to stop these easy backdoor dunks. Easy. I'm talking about easy. Jared Allen and Evan Mobley had it too easy tonight. Too easy tonight.
But why isn't Embiid back there protecting the rim?
So,
Why?
so what they're doing is
All right, I had enough, bro.
they're
Bro,
attacking area.
Take that
Oh.
trolling, bro, to the group. Keep that
Who's-
shit out of here. I don't give a shit if it's an opinion or not, bro. I'm getting sick and tired of your shit.
Ooh.
Who's trolling? Whoa, what'd I miss?
I'm getting tired of his shit. He's out.
Who?
Blake
Well,
Lee.
there goes the name. That's who it is.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not biting my tongue. I'll say who it is.
They
Fuck, bro. It's the same
Embiid-
shit all the time. Every comment he do. I'm sorry, BG. It's the same
Go ahead.
comment every time. Like throwing shots at Embiid, at the fan base. I'm sick of that shit already.
it gets frustrating. You know how Philly.
I mean, listen, if you're talking bad, we talk bad about Embiid at times here. We don't cater to Embiid hand and foot. You know what I'm saying? If you play bad, you get to criticize. It don't matter who. Nobody's exempt on this team, but it's just the same stuff I got to read over and over in the chat, man.
But he's never here when Embiid has a monster game and we win.
Yeah.
It's easy to point fingers after. A
Don't
loss.
get mad because Dallas sucks and you want to come in here and take it out on the Sixers.
Oh, Jose's fired up.
But yeah, it's not that Embiid's not back there, Jen. It's these NBA teams are smart. If I get around the guard, if I'm around Maxey and go directly towards Embiid as a big, what does Embiid have to do? He has to step up and help. If they can get to that position and make Embiid help, it's always that back door. It's not that Embiid's not back there. It's that he has, as playing defense, you have to step up if your guard gets beat. So once he steps up, it leaves that back door stuff open. And they were
So what
executing
I'm
with that.
doing if I'm Nick Nurse is I am putting Paul Reed in with Embiid.
So
That's what
I can't say my famous line that I used to always say when I used to say Doc Rivers will never.
Well, clearly
can't-
neither will Nick
I
Nurse.
can't say it
Clearly
yet.
neither will Nick Nurse through 13, 14, whatever games. We haven't seen it. But if I were Nick Nurse, you would be sure Paul Reed would be going there and guarding that rim.
Yeah, especially against two bigs. I mean, because at the end of the day, we just played a team with two centers. And guess what we got to do tomorrow? Play a team with two centers. I like Tobias. I like Tobias a lot. But I don't know if Tobias is accurately defending Karl Anthony Towns tomorrow. I would throw Paul Reed in there a little bit more with Embiid. We'll see, though. I mean, we've applauded Nick Nurse all season for his changes, for his in-game changes, for his actually having a scheme and a plan. If it doesn't work, going to a plan B. So maybe he'll do that. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow.
I just don't like the playing down to the competition, period, let alone a day that we got to play a top team tomorrow, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely. It's frustrating, especially that they had to go to OT and Embiid had to play like 40 friggin' minutes.
Yeah, don't like that. That y'all see, that's the first thing I said to Jose before we went live. Like, what sucked the most about this, we just went to overtime, lost, and we got a game tomorrow.
And you know what? They're a big freaking team. They got Karl Anthony Towns and
That's what-
Rudy Gobert, and you
That's
know
what I'm
what I
saying.
mean?
We're playing almost the same type of team that starts two centers. The same type of team. Same type.
I mean, I look at the minutes that they locked in, and we talking about Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Melton all played 40+ minutes. Besides Maxey, because I don't know where he get his energy from. I think he's from another planet.
I don't know. He's smiling through the whole freaking loss.
He's from another planet. I don't expect him to be tired tomorrow. So
Don't get
he
tired.
might go crazy tomorrow. But the rest of these guys, especially Embiid, oh my God. I already know what type game we probably get tomorrow.
I'd be surprised if he plays, and then they're gonna say that he's dodging cat or some shit because they always say that.
Imagine that. Imagine dodging cat. Imagine dodging cat. Like, yeah,
Right. Right.
But yeah,
and Strus, the first thing I said, he had his first 3-pointer, and I was like, do not let
He
that
always do
guy get hot. He's going to cook us.
he always do. That's one of our Achilles heels. The Struces of the world, the Gabe
Gabe.
Vincents of the world. It's just certain players that somehow get off on us every time they play us. They have good games. But I really don't like Bang Bang Niang came back and bang banged us a little bit in that first. Bang Bang had a good game, yo. Bang Bang had a good game.
I know.
I
right?
can't even hate,
that.
man. I hate when our old players, just like TJ
I don't
McConnell.
think he definitely didn't have a bad one. So yeah, I guess
Our
you're right.
3-point shooting
Jose. 12 points for George Niang is a great game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
for sure.
I didn't say
he's the flowers for that over here.
Yeah, if he had 12 for the Sixers, we'd be like, yo, that was a great game we got from George Niang. So that's a great game for his level of talent. That ain't a great game for everybody. That's a great game for George Niang, though.
I'm kind of glad it was on TNT because Kate would never shut up.
11 for 35 from 3 is not it, man. That's not a way to win. That was pretty sad.
Do we feel like
Past
Maxey
couple
might
games?
be
I don't know if you
settling
guys
a little
noticed.
bit?
They've been struggling lately on three.
Maxey is our best 3-point shooter, but does he settle sometimes a little bit?
Often, not
Very
not sometimes. Often.
Yeah, I love that he's being aggressive. I love that he does. It's just I don't like him getting over 10 threes. Like shooting 12 threes is just a bit much for me. Outside of Steph, Clay, Dame, I really don't want. I know this is the new NBA. I really don't want even my best 3-point shooter shooting the ball 12 shooting 12 threes. I just don't know if I like that. I don't like
Nobody
that.
shot 12 threes tonight, buddy. We only had 11. 11 out of 35.
No, I was saying he shot 12.
And since said, what's the rebound numbers on Sixers
Man.
44, Cavs 56?
Plenty of offensive. Let me see how many offensive rebounds they had. They had a lot of second chance shots. They had 14 second chance shots. 14 offensive rebounds. That's not. I don't like that at all.
I mean, they both
And the
teams did.
turnovers.
Both teams had 14.
Both teams had 14.
I didn't even peep that.
14 offensive rebounds.
How we go from having under 5 turnovers to having 14 friggin' turnovers? And look at the differential in the points in the paint. 72 to 50. 72 to 50. That's terrible.
Yeah, man. And all of them was. I feel like everything was a lob. Like that.
And our assists, guys. They had 33 assists. We had 18.
A lot of solo ball, y'all. Don't. This is the one thing we don't like. That's not what we like.
This was a
solo
Doc
ball.
Rivers game. This felt like a Doc Rivers coach game, man. This was last year's Sixers. I'm not claiming this team that played tonight as my own.
Profit, the bench was 16 to 26. Cavs.
We had 16 off our bench.
Yep.
All right. So I got that over under. But again, with the bench, I don't know how y'all feel about it. I mentioned it, and neither one of y'all gave y'all opinion on it. But what y'all think about Pat Bev and that closer lineup? If we need stops, because we need stop saying points. We need stop saying points at that point because we were climbing back in. Do you want Batum out there? Do you want Covington out there, or were you happy with what you saw to Pat Bev?
No, I like what I saw to Pat Bev. What I used to get pissed off with PJ because people used to it's the little things that don't. I never saw that, and I'm not blind. I've been watching basketball for a very long time. I see nothing that don't show up on the stat sheet that he was making such an impact on. But
you know,
this guy Pat Bev is so obvious.
You notice it,
and even the little kid who don't know sports can see it.
I think that Pat Bev has his moments for sure, and I liked him in that he bringing energy in the end of the fourth quarter like that, and he had a good little stretch. He can be a little erratic. Is that the word? He can be a little erratic. So I don't know if I fully trust him, but why not give it a shot? I mean,
but you know the difference between his erratic and Paul Reed's erratic, because that's one of the adjectives I use to describe Paul Reed. He's very erratic. Just I feel like it's a controlled erratic. Like he's doing what he does on purpose. Hey, I might get this stupid foul, but I might be doing this stupid foul to give my big a little 30-second breather, or I might be doing this foul just to set the tempo, just to show him, look, it ain't gonna be easy. Oh, we not in a penalty, stuff like that. Like I feel like it's a method behind Pat Bev's madness. My personal opinion.
And there's no pushing him around. He's a man amongst giants, and he don't back down for nobody. And I love that.
Hold up, answer him. I have no idea who Batum thought he saw when he did that volleyball spike. I was like, "What? Just grab it.
Just catch it, man.
Just grab it."
Yo, who hits the ball like that
with
that
two hands? I never seen that. Like, what is that?
Yo, he did that. Yo, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I didn't see one hand tip passes. That man hit that ball like this.
He did not have a great game.
Why you gotta do the hands like that, though?
I don't know
that's what he did, yo.
Oh my god!
I don't know what his plus minus was for today, Nick Batum, but the eye tests, he didn't pass it today. He didn't pass the eye test.
Minus three.
I'm gonna, before I criticize Batum, I'm give him a couple more games. He just got back.
Yeah. I'm not tripping off of it. I'm definitely not tripping off of it. But that
it's
yeah. What was this?
Listen, pillow talk could be a double-edged sword. It can go good and it can go bad. We don't know what's going on in his household. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Tough,
And
tough.
what happened to Springer? Why didn't he? I mean, he's a good defender. Why didn't he get any more time? He showed that he had some offensive skill the other night. He only played for a couple minutes in and out, in and
I
out.
I think because we were crawling back the whole time that Nick Nurse felt like he had to leave proven offensive players on the floor.
That
I,
didn't work out for him.
It didn't work out. It didn't work out. I mean, it damn near did. I mean, it's not like we was fighting back, and never got back into the game. We got back into the game.
With
So it
like
worked.
3 minutes left.
Yeah, look, as long as it's time on the clock, the Sixers got a chance.
I
Ain't no
I
hear
more.
thought they
you.
were gonna pull off the Eagles.
I meant that when I texted that to you. I was like, this just
No, I
has
swear I thought this was
Kansas
gonna.
City, Philly written all over it. We losing the whole game, and then we just find a way to win at the end.
I swore they was gonna win that game.
Yeah,
That-
when Pat Bev made that floater is when I really say, "Yup, we about to pull it off."
Now I ain't mad at that. Embiid took that final shot in regulation. I'm not mad at because he was cooking from that spot, and he normally cooks from that spot.
He
But-
does normally cook from that spot. That's his spot. But
Yeah.
today he missed
I
that.
I really felt like the game shouldn't even went to overtime, and I feel strongly that Maxey should have took that shot.
I feel strongly that Maxey should have taken a lot of shots and he kept looking for somebody to pass it to, which whatever, that's fine. You want to keep your teammates involved, but
He shot the ball 28 times, guys.
Yeah. I was
That
about
is-
to say that. I was about to say that he shot.
He didn't
28
pass
times.
up many. He shot that bit 28 times. That's
true,
a
and we
lot of
didn't
shots.
get it, and he didn't get a ton of assists because people, once he was passing it, weren't making their shots. I don't know. I guess the rim was real, or the hoop was real small today.
I mean,
But anyway,
we scored 119. We all right, man. We all right. I ain't worried.
we still have a lot to clean up. We still have a lot to clean up. Every loss shows us, what we need to work on, and so no loss is bad necessarily in and of itself, unless you lose to the Celtics.
In better news, Furkan Korkmaz didn't get in the game today, Jen.
I love that. I love that. That's
Wow.
fabulous.
You know my beef with what you said, Jose? Not with you, but what you said. You're not mad at Embiid taking that last shot. That's why I don't like some people in Sixers 24/7 to say, "See, look at this ISO ball, and he missed." I don't know if y'all know, but most teams don't specifically run a play for the game winner. They usually just give it to their best player. Kevin Durant's getting an ISO if they down. I mean, if it's a tie ball game. LeBron James is getting an ISO if it's a tie ball game, one shot to take.
Hmm.
Dame, like these players get ISOs when it come down to it. So don't say, hey, this was just a one-on-one play. Every team, if it's tied, one shot to win it all. If you down one, you might draw up something. You down two, you might draw up something. But when it's tied, and the only bad thing that can happen is overtime, you go ISO with your best player.
I ain't gonna praise the Cavaliers coach, but they did right by putting Tristan Thompson on the B, because had that been Jared Allen, he was shooting that same jumper on Jared Allen all game, making it.
I called out the people that could hurt us, man. They got too many bigs, man. They got a lot of people they could throw at Embiid. And even when Evan Mobley got in foul trouble earlier, I was like, they still got Tristan Thompson. Like, I'm not saying he's a world beater, but he's just an extra big that they could throw at our best player. I knew it was gonna be rough tonight. I knew it was gonna be rough, but I thought we was gonna win. I'm not gonna lie, I did think we was gonna win.
I thought we were gonna win by double digits. I'm not.
Hey Craig, we positive. Trust me, we positive. We just don't like losses. I mean, I know we can't win them all. You know what I'm saying? We definitely can't win them all, but we don't like losses.
At all.
I don't like losses. I don't
At
know about
all.
y'all.
I can't come on a show after watching an overtime loss and be cheery, but we did point out the positives. We don't have to look at the court again. What was your positive, UG? What was your positive?
My positive was Pat the
Pat
minutes
Beverly.
Pat Davis with the
Yeah,
with the
and
closing unit.
Korkmaz didn't play. We got a few positives.
I had a
things going.
positive. I had to kick somebody. That
Yeah,
was a positive.
Jose got to lash out.
Gave somebody the boot.
So it is what it is. We're out of the tournament, so we'll have a little break there. in
No,
December.
we oh yeah, that'll
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good one. Yeah, I remember that one. They said that they gave Oubre a few shots to where he was injured, and so they might start putting him in contact practice. He's been doing no contact practice. I heard. I was paying attention to all of that. That's a good one, Milt. I ain't gonna take credit for it because you said it first.
So tomorrow, Mo Bamba starts. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't really expect Joel to play, but we'll see. Either way, it's going to be a tough game. What do you guys think is going to happen? So back, all right. So back at the beginning of this 5-game stretch, I had said I thought we were going to go 3-2. We were going to beat the Nets. We were going to beat Cleveland, and we were going to beat the Pelicans. But
You had us losing to OKC and Minnesota, I think.
correct. So that's a wash now that we've lost to freaking Cleveland. So what do you guys think? Yeah, of the game tomorrow?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Can somebody get a mask of 2-5 and put it on one of these current players? Because I don't want 2-5 back on this team. And to my knowledge, yeah, he put Cat in the chokehold. So we need some intimidation factors here. A mask will do though. We don't need the actual person.
Don't test Pat Bev. If he hear this, he might go out there.
Mask, man. That's all we need is a mask.
Like imagine Pat Bev having to jump up because Rudy Gobert tall as hell. Imagine had to go all the way up to Rudy Gobert neck just to choke.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna put Rudy Gobert in the chokehold, you better do it right, man. Because Draymond disappointed him.
Lakers before. Oh yeah, we do got the Lakers coming up as well. But as far as tomorrow, I think it all depends on what the health, the stamina is of the team. We just had a game where we had to fight back the whole game. That takes a lot of energy out of the team, and for them to have to play instantly again, 24 hours later. Do we play? Are we at the crib or no?
God, I hope so. Jeez.
No, we got to travel to Minnesota tonight.
That's a freaking
They
guaranteed.
gone. They ain't no but that bus is listen. That bus is idle right there at the stadium as we speak.
We got to travel tonight. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, man. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Damn, dog.
Sit Embiid, play the G League guys, and call it a scheduled loss.
Damn. I wish it was at the crib, man. At least they could sleep in their own beds tonight and be ready tomorrow. They got to travel tonight. That sucks. That sucks.
Minnesota.
That sucks. At least it's not
how long a ride that is?
It's not too bad. They obviously they flying. They ain't going to damn bust it. At least it's not on the West Coast. It's a Western Conference team, but at least we ain't got to go all the way to the West Coast.
I mean, that is like a 12-hour bus ride, but I thought they're gonna do that.
Oh no, they get on the plane. B need his rest.
Yeah.
And saying B not getting on that plane.
Not even getting on the plane. I think he shouldn't. I think he should just stay here, start his Thanksgiving early because they have off the next 2 days. Don't play till Saturday.
Yeah, and B like to eat too. So
can I be slightly negative real quick? Just slightly. If we win tomorrow, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be pleasantly surprised too.
I'd be surprised. This is one of the ones that's not made.
Can't nobody get mad for you saying that because when you look at these minutes that these guys play, bro, they're human beings. They're not robots. First of all, we played home an overtime game. 4 out of the 5 starters played 40+ minutes. We got to travel
tonight
on a back-to-back. We got to travel tonight on a back-to-back. Miss me with that, man. That's not nothing. Ain't nothing negative about that. That's real.
Them over-unders going to be quite low tomorrow. I'm going to let y'all know. Them over-unders going to be nice and low for y'all tomorrow. Trust and believe that. Like I said, if it was at home, I would be a lot more optimistic. But damn, we got to travel tonight. Oof. I would be surprised if we won tomorrow. I would be surprised. And you know me, I want to win every game. I know we can't go 82-0, but I will never pick against my Sixers.
What's the? I know they first place over there. What's
10-3 over? They 10-3.
Okay.
We 10-4. They 10-3.
I want to see something though. I gotta see something real quick.
Boom, boom, batoom.
Oh, they only.
I
I
don't know
thought they was
about
on some like
boom,
crazy win streak. They not.
No, they're just
Nah.
playing. They're just playing solid.
They've just
Like
Yeah,
playing
they're
solid
definitely
this
solid.
season.
Yeah.
that's a solid team,
Ant
man.
is
I mean, they are 9-1 in the last 10 though.
I said at the beginning of the season that I could be wrong because now Maxey. I feel like Ant Edwards is the fastest superstar in the history of the NBA, besides
He is.
LeBron. Besides LeBron, LeBron was a superstar from jump. I think just a player playing, he was
I was
the
just
fastest
reading that.
to become a superstar in the NBA. Maxey might be right behind him as far as fastest to become a superstar, but Ant Edwards might be the fastest superstar we've seen in a while.
All right.
I hear that.
Jen is over there cheesing because she knows she about to go to sleep in like 2 seconds.
That's all right. I'm here. I did it. I came. I showed. I stayed.
Yeah. So let me wrap this up. If I get hate messages, why'd you prolong it? No, I'm joking. Y'all already know, man. Tomorrow, be back here doing East Leaf Sixers. Look at all those icons up there. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that BG got something to say.
Lex, I hear you saying Kobe Bryant. Let's not forget Kobe Bryant averaged 8 his rookie season. I said fastest superstar. Anthony Edwards has never going to average 8 in the NBA. He was a starter from jump. That's the only reason I don't say to guys like Kobe Bryant. Steph Curry had to play behind Monte Ellis. I see you put somebody put Steph Curry up there. It's certain players that wasn't thrusted into the position that Ant Edwards has been thrusted into this early. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's the best ever. I'm just saying he might be the fastest to become a superstar in NBA.
Yeah, he's showing up though. I ain't gonna lie.
That was the only reason I saw your Kobe Bryant thing, and let's not forget Kobe didn't start. Kobe backed up Eddie Jones his rookie year. Let's be clear. He's better overall. He had a better career than Ant probably is gonna have.
You got pushed. So anyway.
What's up, Keto?
I'm sorry, Lex.
Remember, Steph didn't start neither. Remember, he was coming off the bench. He didn't even know if he was gonna play when he first got there.
He was playing behind Monte Ellis. That's what I'm saying. They both became superstars at a very young age, Kobe Bryant and Steph Curry. But Anthony Edwards has been in the league 2 years and is already a superstar. Not a star. He's already a superstar. That's what I'm saying.
That movie might have helped. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
yeah,
Bob,
true. So anyway, back to the regularly scheduled.
My bad. I just wanted to make sure I clarified what I was trying to say.
All right. So, I mean, since you was doing all that talking, you might as well let them know what happened in Spanish.
Oh, no te olvides, a decirle que la diga a un amigo, que la diga a un amigo, que la diga a una amiga that Jose had a good meal in pregame.
Oh, I sure did. That chili was slamming. That had sour cream in it, had green onions in it. Cheddar cheese. Want me to keep going?
And we will see you all back here tomorrow at 7:30 for our pregame show. Yeah?
Prophet, look at the stats. Prophet, look at the stats.
Come on.
Fine.
Everybody have a great night. Everybody have a great night. Us tomorrow. We got to go. East Leaf Sixers sign out. We love y'all.
5-2 guard.